again. Sorry about that. The issue with live videos is that we do get issues. Occasionally, we are human. So I will recap and go back through it for those that missed. I did try and tag a few of the ladies, but obviously we have gremlins in the works tonight. So this is Tutor in a Box. This may well be the saviour for every parent that has a high school aged child that is looking at doing their GCSEs soon. That means it's aimed at years 9, 10 and 11. It's for people aiming for the higher grades, and it's all about maths. Obviously it says Tutor in a Box there, and a bright future in a box there, which is super cute. So there's all the social medias on the box that you can get, and it's on the bottom. Obviously you guys know I did open it 2 seconds ago to show you, and then we had technical issues. So maths is a key skill for anybody in all their lives. It comes boxed a lot neater than this and sealed with a little smiley face sticker, which is really cool. It's a key skill for anything. I mean, my son is currently in year 11 doing his GCSEs. He's actually got college open even tonight to go 6th form. But he absolutely adores maths. He also does business studies as well. And obviously maths is a key skill that you need in business studies. Sorry, I have a cat attacking me now. It's one of those nights. So we're going to start with, it says start here. It says, first things first, congratulate on all your fabulous, shiny, amazing, useful Tutor in a Box. This box will change your life. Okay, maybe it's a bit of a bold claim, but we think it really does have superpowers. This is your box to help you become awesome at maths, so while you may want to be super nice, a super kind person, show your friends or siblings, this isn't one you have to share with anyone at all. Wait, did you say maths? Yes. But I can't do maths yet. That's the magic word you should add onto your sentence. You can't do maths yet, because this box will change your life. We don't care if you think you're the worst person in the world at maths. We want to support you and help you get better. Whether you're struggling with those things with a number on top or another number on bottom, aka fractions, or trying to figure out your 2 times tables, this box can help. The same goes for the reverse too. If you love maths, this box can help you, and you'll improve even more, since we know that you love it. We haven't written 3 paragraphs convincing you it's a good thing though. If you're umming and erring, then go ahead and see for yourself. We firmly believe in one thing: everyone can do maths. None of this I can't do maths, or my mum wasn't good so I won't be good, or even I'm not clever enough. We firmly believe that everyone can get to grips with numbers and understand the basics. See our definition below. It doesn't matter what your background is or how old you are. We've realised that unfortunately in this country people have a negative attitude towards maths and numbers, and that needs to change, so we created a magical box to help shift perception, encourage people to practice their maths, and most importantly, enjoy it. We've packed this box full of wonderful things that are related to maths. They might not look at it, you might not know it, but there's maths in every piece of it. You'll find an assortment of things, a game, a book, or perhaps an awesome maths calendar. The thing is, it's links all together, and that all help you become more confident with numbers. Have fun, enjoy using it, most importantly, believe in yourself. Allow your constant confidence to grow as you complete each month, and feel good about all the questions you try, even if you don't get them right. That's a key thing for my son as well. Is he gets stuck on a question on a test. He sits there and ponders about it and doesn't do any more on a test. So he's actually really intelligent. His class is a gifted and talented student. But everybody at this age needs all the help they can get. It's simple, basic things that you forget at this time because you're trying to remember so much. And it's so intense for teenagers. I mean, having a teenager is worse than having a terrible 2. It's like a terrible 2 meets the most stressful period of time in your life, and it all just kind of erupts. So they seriously do need all the help they can get. So if you empty the contents out of this box, you'll find a lot of wonderful things inside. We managed to cram in the following: a help sheet, which is mint green, which is this one. So we've got a help sheet, which is double-sided. Then we've got question time, which is dark green. Again, no hidden surprises here. The clue is in the title. This sheet contains questions for you to work on and questions you have to go and try. So that's that there. Oh, blimey, I think I'd have to Google after those to help them with those. I did it. Awesome. Blue. This one is less obvious, but you may still be able to guess. The sheet tells you how you did. and reminds you that you did awesome, and provides answers to questions as well as some brief explanation as to why or how we got to an answer. You might be wondering why we called it I did awesome, because if you didn't get a question right, you might think you didn't do awesome, but actually we disagree. If you attempted the questions, i.e. tried them and had a go, in our eyes, that's awesome. That's what I always tell my kids, is if you try, it's still awesome. So you've done your best. And next out we have the parents sit and take note, yellow. This is for parents worldwide, not just you who has to do the work. Okay, see, that's what it looks like. Parents have to do some too. We provide useful information for them, including how they can best encourage you, how you don't always have to work in silence, and how working groups can be useful. You're not in this alone, and parents are just one support network you can use. So this is for parents here. And it's got a little timetable here, that's pretty cool, really helpful. It's got a month's timetable there. Going up to 31st, like revision timetable. And that's awesome. It's so hard sometimes knowing where to go with your kid and how to support them with their work. That's really helpful. And we've also got the parents sit and take note here, and that tells us what to do. Yeah, again, super awesome. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the cost of private tutors, they are a pretty penny. So to know where they should be doing, what they should be doing in the curriculum, where they should be and what they should be looking at is a big help, because any parent or teenager knows a lot of kids come in, oh, how was your day at school today? What did you do? I don't know. Goes up to bedroom. It's quite hard to get information out of them as to where they are and what they need help with. And they don't like admitting they need help sometimes either. So this gives me lots of tips. It says, work together. Part of this book's about having a supportive, encouraging atmosphere to be able to practice maths. That's why along this topic sheet explains a topic. We also provide an answer sheet and guidance notes. Parents, you can use them explaining topics to your child or just as a reference or a reminder for them. Listen up, they need to have a go. Then what? Only when they have probably given it a go, got really stuck in and worked through the questions best they can you check the answers. So you've got actually making sure they're having a proper go and not just giving up at the first sign. Also key. Now this is something you won't hit all the time. It's okay to be wrong. If you get the wrong number at the end, it's okay. If you get a step wrong in the method, that's also fine. If you didn't quite manage to get through all the questions, but did start it, that's okay. So yeah, it's really positive. I'm quite in awe of this box at the moment actually. So that's what we've got there. So you may have noticed welcome information is in yellow, the useful information questionnaires are green, and the answers are blue. Of course, that's just pieces of paper. You also find a game, a gift, or perhaps an awesome maths calendar, a thing that links us together. So we're going to have a look at what we've got in this one now. Get on to the more interesting stuff. So inside here we've got some super cute aspiration cards. So we've got one that says positivity, and we've got one that says aspire to inspire. Obviously your kids can put these up on the walls in front of them at their desk where they're working. My son's got his own desk and his own little unit, so they could go there, or they could go on the inside of their school folder. Just when they open it up, they get reminded, and it just breathes a bit of positivity into them. Next out we've got when will I ever need this? Maths. That's what the card looks like. It's like a little postcard on the back. Quite cool. It says, well, you might have to use it in business studies. Obviously, as I said, my son's doing business studies. It is a huge part of it. Choose sampling message and design a questionnaire to test consumers' views of a new soft drink. Calculate percentage change in the number of employees between 2 given years. Work out the amount of money received by workers at an hourly rates who also work overtime. My son was actually doing that quite recently. I sat in the dining room with him doing it. We were just having a general chat about it. Analyse data from a line graph showing the change in percentage of household with internet access. Substitute values into a formula to calculate average cost. Know how to draw and analyse and break an even graph. Use financial information to calculate gross profit, net profit, and the profit margin. Yet again, that was something he was doing on holiday in Spain. He was sitting down every night and still doing his revision in Spain. I'm a mean mum. Analyse pie chart showing market share. Calculate the interest paid on loan with the given rate of interest. Use exchange rates to convert between currencies inside and outside the Eurozone. Yeah, again, he was doing that quite recently. Next out we have CMAS in aerospace. A little card there, so it says what it looks like. Modern aerospace arguably began with the Wright brothers. First powered in flight. It basically tells you all about analysing, developing flight paths, design spacecraft and aerodynamics, and how maths coincided with that. Next out we have some quite cool, my son's a bit geeky, I'm a bit geeky, he will absolutely love these. I love maths badges, and then they've got like pie as a symbol, and it says favourite dessert underneath, and we've got normal there on the graph, we've got imaginary friend there, and we've also got always right, the right angle, so they're pretty nerdy and cool. I like those. Next out we have a little Tutor in the Box card with all the information on. You've got the email on the back there. Sophie is the founder. She obviously founded the box. She's actually got a degree, a university degree in maths. And then she used to work behind a desk and she hated it, to be honest. It wasn't what she wanted to do. It took her back to the days where she used to be an au pair and helping in camps and stuff like that. And then she got into private tutoring and wanted to help the whole entire world be good at maths, or just make their lives a bit easier and them a bit more excited about it. So that's how the box was born there. And that's founder. Next out we have some pencils, you can see in there. Let's see if I'm getting them. Yes, I can. So you've got some colouring pencils in there. And last but not least, we have a game here. He will actually love this. He was like one of those little kids that was, I don't even remember Numberjacks. He was always well into Numberjacks, making little games up with his little Uno blocks and stuff like that to do with Numberjacks. This is Numerico in a bag. Play anywhere, anytime. It looks kind of like Scrabble. Similar to Scrabble, but with numbers, if that makes sense. It's not a game I've come across before, but we will definitely give it a go, see if we can get in there. We'll easily incorporate this into a family's game night without the kids realising it's actually educational. So we've got the instructional rules there, a little bag to keep it all safe in, and inside the bag, I'm so glad there's another bag in the bag. That could have gone everywhere. So we've got that, we've got little smiley plus faces and minuses and stuff like that, and all the numbers in there. You can see. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that. That looks really cool. Pricing. It's $24.99 a month. It ships out on the first of the month for Roland's subscriptions. Obviously you've got to order by the end of the month to get it on the first of the next month. So if you order now, you'll get it shipped out to you on the 1st of December. If you buy a one-off box for $29.99, it gets shipped out to you straight away. If you buy a 6-month subscription, it gets shipped out straight away. That's £140. It gets shipped out straight away, and then on the 1st of every month after that. So you'll get 2 in a short space of time if you subscribe towards the end of the month. And same with the 12 month, which is £275 up front, and then, as I said, same shipping terms. Free shipping, obviously it's included in the prices. As I did mention before, it is expensive to get private tutors, and it is very hard, unless you have a degree in maths, to actually keep up with some of the GCSE questions. You do sit there and kind of wander back to your years and go, So, a lot of the stuff you don't realise you do use every day in life, and it is a very key, very important part of life. Maths is everywhere, it's used in everything, even to have a Bob Standard job as a cashier, you need math skills. You need math skills for basically like everything in life. So this is really good, and it ties over into other subjects as well, as I explain business studies, etc. It's helping to promote family time. It's not just obviously, because obviously parents are involved, they've got games there you can do with your kid and actually help along. As I said, as a parent, I know sometimes I don't know how to help my son, sort of what's best to do at what time, or how to get him interested in it and conversing with me about it. So this is a really fun way to do it. I like that. Tutor in a Box supports the national curriculum with each month's topics and explains carefully aligned to ensure process in line with the national standard. So it's exactly what they should be doing. At school, it's how to help them. It's how to get that ingrained in their minds. You can add on something called webinar. It's basically, if you work better by listening to somebody, this month's webinar is an add-on to the Tutor in a Box subscription run by the founders Anne Smiler and Chief Maths Tutor Sophie, aimed at students in 9, 10 and 11, in year 9, 10 and 11, sorry. She'll go through the current topic featured in the box. As a maths tutor, she knows what students can trip up on and where they may need a boost, so she'll be adding useful hints, tips and insights. It's available to download and listen to live. The webinar is an additional must-have to the box. Basically, you sign up to it, and any details for the webinar, including login details, will be sent to registered email address. That's obviously tied in with the subscription. I have been looking up the reviews on this a lot. It's suitable for both foundation tier and higher tier. The box is aimed at students hoping for a grade 4, 5 and 6. My son's obviously hoping for the higher grades. He is in the sort of higher sets. But he is feeling a lot of strain at the moment because it's so close. I mean, he's just been doing his mocks and he felt a lot of strain then. And he was really down on himself. He's like, look, I've done my best, but I don't think I've done very well. So he beats himself up a lot, and I think this will dramatically help his confidence. And this is, you can literally learn anywhere. I mean, that's portable. You can take that with you. You can play with a few mates at school and break. You can play with it in the front room with your family. You can sit in your bedroom and have a go on it. You can do your sheets on your own, or you can converse with them with your family on. So it's really inclusive as well. I think I've covered everything. If there are any questions, please do pop them down in the comments. I will get back to you on them. My comments aren't working. And I do apologise for the technical difficulties earlier. I'll do a quick recap for you. So we got the game. We've got sorry, I love these so much. Those are awesome. The little I love maths, geeky fun badges. I'll see, we've got the cards explaining how maths will help us and how it's been used before, surprising ways that you wouldn't think that you need it. We've got the positivity or inspiration cards there. Really cute. We had the colouring pencils there. Then obviously we've got the information leaflets for parents. We've got the, and for students as well, obviously. We've got the tests there, the worksheets. We've got another test worksheet there, problems and stuff on it. We've got an answer sheet. I won't give you another close-up of that, I might spoil it for people. And then we have a daily interactive maths calendar as well, so we can plan out our time, which is going to aid him and support him in his learning. Which is really good. I think that's going to be handy as well over Christmas holidays and stuff like that. He did actually do some off his own back, but I am a mean mum and he knows he has to do his homework. So he was actually doing his business studies and keeping up with his homework while he was away in Spain on holiday in half term. But I think over the Christmas period and things like that, is you do kind of let it slide a bit and the kid starts slacking. Obviously he's a teenager. When he gets his chance to, he will slack and rather go on the Xbox. So I think that's a really good way of sort of keeping him down to earth and grounded and making sure his brain's getting used every day and that information's still going and still sinking in, which is really needed at this time in his life. I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you ever so much. If you are watching back on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, give us a like, pop across and have a look at the website. It's really easy to use, really well laid out. It's been really thought out. It's so sleek. So I'll put the links down there as well. And have a great night. Bye.